Hello, Father. I'm sorry to be writing you with all of my problems. I'm certain you have better things to do with your time than diagnose my issues. Nevertheless, I'm in need of your advice. As you know, I've been spending quite a bit of time with Elizabeth, Dr. Hewitt. I have found her to be a most effective partner when dealing with the daily conundrums of our life on board the Heracles. I find her to be the most intelligent member of the crew, besides myself, of course. I've sought out her counsel on several occasions and have always found her to be kind and warm-hearted, which is why I cannot explain what happened today. I simply informed Dr. Hewitt that I was not going to be able to spend all of my duty cycles assisting her in maintenance on the engines. I have been doing so for the past 3.5 weeks, and I have found that my vernacular studies have been slipping. Just the other day, I heard Miss Schuyler use a slang term that I had not heard before. Me, Father? That is embarrassing. I simply wanted to explain my situation to Dr. Hewitt, and she exploded with rage. She told me that we might as well go ahead and unplug the drive if no one was going to assist her. Father, I never intended for her to believe that I would not assist her. Quite the contrary. I simply stated that I needed to make sure that I had set aside a certain amount of time for my studies. I stated it clearly and in a lucid tone. I do not understand how she could draw the conclusion that she did. I find Dr. Hewitt stimulating, but this act was uncalled for. I'm of a mind to bring it up to the commander, but when I mentioned it to Lieutenant Dickinson, he felt that I should keep it to myself for the time being. Why would I do that? I have done nothing wrong, so that I have nothing to hide. He actually was amused by the whole situation. Father, please tell me what you think. I know I do not have much experience with the fairer sex, but my female colleagues at university were never this difficult. I actually found them to be rather pleasant. How did you and Mother manage to keep your marriage together after all those years? Today, the average marriage lasts 8.5 months. Surely you had your disagreements, but I can't imagine ever seeing the two of you visibly angry with each other. I do miss her sometimes. I'm certain that you must miss her as well. You know, I usually do not pry into your personal affairs, but I feel closer to you than ever, despite the fact that I am now farther away than was previously possible. I just believe you should find someone to spend your time with. I realize that may be difficult in your secluded corner of Scotland, but you do manage to make trips into the city for supplies, do you not? Would you consider arranging a date for one of those times? I'm certain that there are plenty of eligible women in your age bracket, since the female lifespan is greater than the male's, statistically speaking. I'm sorry. I should not push. You will do what you will, as always. I just don't enjoy thinking of you as being all alone out there. That is all. Oh, I am on watch in a few minutes, so I must go. Thank you for listening, Father. I will talk soon.